Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at our Unit 2 Foundation of Geometry test review, so we'll get cracking here. Alright, so the first thing we're going to take a look at, it says, suppose M is between L and N. Solve for Y given the following information. They're telling me LM is 4Y plus 3, and they're telling you that MN is 2Y plus 15. And they tell you the entire length is 42. Okay. Small part plus small part equals big part. So we're going to make an equation up. 4y plus 3 plus 2y plus 15 equals 42. Combine like terms. I've got a 4y and 2y, which is 6y. I've got a 3 and 15, which gives me 18. Okay, looking good. If I subtract 18 from both sides, I get 6y equals, let's see here, that would be 24. You can use a calculator if you need to. Divide both sides by 6, y equals 4. Now it does say solve for y here, so make sure you're reading directions. But if they were to ask you to check it, or plug it back in, I could do 4 times 4 plus 3, 16 plus 3 is 19, cool. And then 2 times 4 plus 15, 8 plus 15 is 23. If I add 19 and 23 together, I get 42. So we're all good. Okay? Awesome. Number 2. Given the following diagram and the measure of angle 3 is 128, find the remaining angles. Okay, so we're going to play a little game. Alright, we're just going to hop things around. If this is 128, this is 128. Okay, what does a straight line equal? A straight line equals 180. So I can do 180 minus 128. Okay, and I can get 52 degrees. So this is 52 degrees. This is 52 degrees because of vertical angles. And then I can basically take this, pick it up, and move it right over here. So this corner is 52, 128, 52, 128. Good morning, how are you? And then you can plug stuff right in here. So 1 is 52 degrees. 2 is 128 degrees. 4 is 52 degrees. And then 5 is 52 degrees. Cool. Okay. Just the initial setup, making sure you do 180 minus. Using the following diagram, answer the following questions. Name 2 different segments. So there's tons of segments you guys can choose from here. You could say like AC, but the important thing is that you have the line segment over top of it. I could say DB. Cool. 2 different rays. Again, you have tons of choices here. I could say BD. Make sure you put a ray over top of it. CA. Make sure you put a ray over top of it. And 2 different lines. Again, I could say, well, I have some options here. There's lowercase letter m, lowercase letter l. Or I could say AC and DB. Just making sure I have the line over top of it. Okay, so just make sure you know the difference between segment, ray, and line. You'll be in good shape. Ray BT bisects angle ABC. What is the measure of angle ABT? Alright, big Q word here, bisects. Means cut in half. So I know I can make these 2 things equal to each other. 15x minus 25 equals 4x plus 63. Okay, we're going to solve this. Subtract 4x, subtract 4x. Okay, I'm going to add 25 over. 88. I can divide. X equals 11. Okay, they're asking me for A, B, T, which is this angle right here. So what I can say is, I can do 15 times 11 minus 25, right? 15 times 11. 15 times 11. Close it. Minus 25. 140. So the measure of angle ABT is 140 degrees. Okay, cool. Always read directions, will always help you out. Alright, a few more quick ones. Solve for Q using knowledge of linear pairs. Linear pair is a line which equals 180 degrees. So I know I can take these two things, add them together, and equal 180. So 7Q minus 46 plus 3Q plus 6 equals 180 degrees. 1. Okay, so then I want to combine like terms. 7Q and 3Q gives me 10Q. Negative 46 plus 6, same side, so just combine them together. Okay, I can add 40 over. 10Q equals 220. Divide by 10. Q equals 22. Cool. If you had the time, if you wanted to plug it back in, you could do so. But you don't have to. If you did that, though, what it would do is tell you if your answer is right or not. So 7 times 22 minus 46, 108. And then 3 times 22 plus 6 is 72. I know I'm right because 108 plus 72. I would recommend checking only if you have time for it, okay? Because remember, you have to get this all done in one period. Alright. Using the diagram to the right, find the missing angles. So, this is a right angle. So if this is 40 degrees, I know that I could do 90 minus 40 to get 50 degrees. Okay. If this is 50 degrees, what's this got to be? 50 degrees. If this is 40, this has got to be 40 degrees. This right here, this number 5 is a corner. That's an angle, right angle. And then finally over here, if I want to find angle 2, this is 32 degrees. Again, 90 degrees. 90 minus 32, which is 58. So now a little bit of work up front. Now I can just fill in all the answers over here. 1 is 50. 2 is 58. 3 is 40. 4 is 50. 5 is 90 degrees. Okay. 2 more, then we'll take a little break. Solve for y using knowledge of vertical angles. They are across from each other. Do they look like they're going to be equal? Hopefully they do, because they are. So what I can do here is say 9y plus 7 equals 2y plus 98. Okay. Again, vertical angles are going to be equal. I'm going to subtract 2y from both sides. 7y plus, that's a 2y by the way. 7y plus 7 equals 98. Subtract 7. 7y equals 91. Divide by 7. Y equals 13. Okay? And again, if you have the time, okay, I can go over here, clear this out. Hopefully you guys can see this. For 9y plus 7, 9 parentheses 13 plus 7, 124. If I did this right, I know down here it should be the same thing. And we did. Okay, cool. Number 8, using the diagram to the right, answer the following questions. Name 2 parallel planes. Okay, we got some options here. I'm going to go top and bottom. So name a plane, need 3 letters. I'm going to go A, B, C. And the bottom one will be H, E, F. Now, there are multiple ways to name that, so, that's just one option. Name 2 perpendicular planes. Okay, I'm going to go with the side over here, A, B, E, which is the side, and I'm going to go with the bottom one, H, E, F. Cool. Okay, and there's multiple options. Name 4 coplanar points, 4 points on the same plane, right? So that's a good word to know. We could say A, B, C, D. Okay, 4 points on the same plane. So a little note there. And then 4 non-coplanar points. not on the same plane. So again, you have tons of options here. I could say like A, B, C, and G. Okay, cool. So that's the first half. Second video is going to follow. Keep up the good work, and as always, good luck. We're all counting on you.